He's like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love,
love. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am GreenLeaf. This is GreenLeaf's Corner. This is my review for GreenLeaf Season 3, Episode 4. I hope everyone is having a great Friday, because you will see this on Friday. And yeah, if you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel. Do not forget to like the video, share the videos on your social media. So, like the video. Comment in the comment section, and as always, be sure to hit the notification bell, because that lets you know when I have new videos up. I will be live on my YouTube tomorrow. Well, today, because it's Thursday, right? Well, no, it's Friday morning, because it's 2:45, but you won't see this until Friday. So yeah, I'll be live on my YouTube tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm all live in Michigan, so same thing as I do every week, Friday at 10 p.m. So this particular episode, okay, Greenleafs, got things going on. So we see May went to go see her old friend, her old bestie, Maxine, played by Patti LaBelle. And I kept saying last week, I said, oh, if they do Patti, I need her to sing, when you've been blessed, it's like heaven. And sure enough, when she was in the church, that's what's playing. When you feel blessed, it's like heaven. I was like, come on, Patti. I wish she would have been live, but this was this. Anyway, when she go to see Maxine, Maxine, who was in her huge, big church, and she's a huge mega church, mega pastor, mega thing, or whatever, hey girl, hey. And May like, you was right. She's like, what are you talking about? You was right about James. I'm divorcing the bishop. I should have listened to you. She said, well, you was all in love back then, but it's okay. So May has come to tell her, like, I want to get things back in order. I want to go back to school. I want to get a degree, and I want to start my own church. That's what I want to do. She was like, girl, bye. For what? What you gonna do that for? Why you need a whole new church? She's like, what you mean? You already got a church. She's like, which church? She was like, Calvary. You know what I'm saying? She was like, look, she want a pastor, bishop, or whoever. If there's a divorce within the two, the first lady is replaced, and he get a whole new first lady, and then the pastor be living high out the hog, while the ex-wife or the ex-first lady be out here looking for breadcrumbs, trying to be scratching and surviving. She's like, look, take over, May. Take over, you know what I'm saying? You've earned it. Let him start over. And I was like, look at Maxine. That's what I would tell Karla too. She came to me, girl, take it all, okay? Let me help you. But, May thinks about it. She's like, you know what? You a little bit right, okay? So we then see May is home, okay? May has came home, and they're getting ready, like the Bishop Round Table party that's happening at the house. Now May is happy how the house look all nice and done up and everything is cool. You know what I'm saying? She found out that Bishop then invited the family over. Okay, she did not know that Grace and her boyfriend and Jacob and his wife and all of them was coming. But she go up to her room and she see Bishop's in the shower. Of course, he come out the bathroom. He was in there, taking a shower or not. What you doing in here? Oh, well, the guest bathroom was being cleaned or whatever, so I came in here because you just never know. But I'll be out here in 1 second. And so, they bring up the whole party being done or whatever. He like, yeah, I invited the family because, Clara loves Jacob, and she still has not given us that check yet. So I'm just going to kind of, butter her up a little bit. And he then said, well, I know we need to put up, a good appearance for appearance sake. You know what I'm saying? So break a leg is what you tell the actor, okay? That's like a good luck thing, whatever. I'm like, okay. So when he go downstairs, we see that he has actually invited the man who introduced him all those years ago, kind of as a last ditch effort to kind of remind me of their old times, the old love and the old love they shared back in the day. And he like, she won't listen to me right now. We're going through some issues, but hopefully she will listen to you. Now, in the meantime, in between time, Zora's ass is still at home acting like she grown. Okay, like she not living up on her parents' roof, acting as if she got her own money. She just needs a whole swift kick in the ass, okay? In the ass. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, why you acting all brand new? She acting as if she was not this car stealing the church's money after she was found when she ran away with her boyfriend who beat her ass. I'm like, you have been making all the wrong decisions. Stealing, abusive relationship, trying to literally run away from your home. What is your problem, girl? And you have the attitude. I'm like, she don't have the sense God gave her, okay? And in a minute, I feel like Jacob gonna have to beat her to death, and I don't like that because you can't be beating children. So, we see when she giving lip to Jacob a little bit or whatever, and you better respect your father, okay, and fix your tone. Don't go to this party acting no fool. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be there, be nowhere else, and just shut it up. And I'm like, well, okay, girl, okay. So Carissa then says, if you don't, I'm gonna send your ass to boot camp. Okay, you're gonna be booted off this guy, office, booted out of this house. I don't know off anything. And then when she walks away, Jacob say, "Oh, you're gonna try to get those idle threats." It ain't idle. She said, I filled out the application. I wrote a check. All I have to do is mail it off. Okay, if she keep acting crazy, her ass gone. Okay, and I feel like Zora. I think because she's so closed off and she doesn't talk to anybody, they feel like it's nothing left we can do for her besides send her off and get some training in her or something. Now Jacob is completely against it. Like, I don't believe in that. You know what I'm saying? We can handle her ourselves. Send her off to camp or some little boot camp. It's some rich white folk type thing, and we ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have her here and with us, and we're gonna just have her covered by the blood of Jesus, and we need to just get her fixed. Okay. So Chris like, no, she needs professional help. Like if she keeps acting up, we send her ass away. And he like, I just don't agree. And I'm like, what I'm saying? Whatever. Now we do see him and her discussing it later on at this whole party thing, and because they're on two sides of the coin. But May kind of sees them on two sides of the coin, and when she asks initially, they like, oh, we're talking about the wine or whatever. Don't even worry about it. So again, they were talking about this whole thing kind of the whole night. So in the meantime, in between time over here, okay, Kevin keeps calling Charity. And Charity ass keeps not answering his phone calls, and he's getting very upset. So he's like, you know what, she's still not answering. I think I need to call the police. And then Aaron like, what, don't do that. I'm saying, let's not overreact. Like, let's give him time or whatever. Because don't forget, she is his mom, and he kind of just walks away and like, fuck you, me. Yeah, what you talking about? And so, but I'm looking like, Kevin gets a bad rap. Okay, Kevin was married to Charity. He was, gay. He did not have any, he didn't cheat on her, technically. He told her that he was gay. And, that's what the whole thing went. And he had to get his mind right, okay? And now he seems to be living a regular lifestyle where he is, on his own 2 feet, you know what I'm saying? He's not depressed no more. He's doing good. So it's like, I just want my son. You know what I'm saying? That's I just want to be able to see my son, and she should not be taking my son away. Anyway, now back at the party, when May see, their old friend, and they kind of chit-chatting or whatever, and, the old friend walk away, and she like, James, what you up to? What's going on here? She like, between, Jacob and them being here, you got Percy here. He like, nah, I ran into Percy yesterday or whatever. I asked him, was he free? He said he was. So I invited him. You didn't say nothing more than that or whatever. Okay. Because James, I told you, we're done. And I mean it. And then she walks away. Girl, she means it. We see Grace is there along with Derek. Okay, so she's basically finally introducing Derek to other people of the church, because Derek does not go to church at all. So, he's meeting Clara for the first time, and Clara seems a little bit smitten because, Derek is so handsome, little handsome brick fox. And we see May don't like Derek. May don't like Derek at all. May feel like Grace is living a whole little secret sex life with that man, and she don't like it, and she kind of, she just whatever. So we then see Grace sees Kevin. So So Kevin and Aaron walk in, and I mean, they not dressed for the party. Like, they clearly, you know what I'm saying, this wedding crashing. But this is like, you know what I'm saying, Bishop party crashing. And so when Grace sees them, she knows something ain't right. Something funny in the water. Something funny in the water. So she goes to kind of, you know what I'm saying, do what Grace does and handle things. She's like, hey, Kevin, what's up? What you doing here? He like, I'm looking for Charity. Is she here? She's like, no, she's on tour. Like, what's wrong? I keep calling her, and she's not answering her phone. And, you know what I'm saying, she's not answering my phone call. So, is she here? I think y'all lying. She's like, no, she's on tour. Well, you know, she got the, I don't know. You know what? Calm down. You know, calm down. You know what I'm saying? You know, let's just go call her. Well, I know she's on tour because I called Jabari, and Jabari told me she not on tour no more. I'm like, so when he said that, Grace said, okay, come on in the back. I'm going to give her a call. Now, see, she then calls Charity, and Charity answers. She's like, hey, sister, where you at? I'm on tour. She's like, see, you know, Kevin's here. You know, he was wondering. I told him that everything was okay, whatever. Really? Yeah, but, you know, but he said that Jabari said that you wasn't on tour. Well, yeah, it didn't work out. So she is starting to get a little bit of information, and then she can kind of hear in Charity's voice, like, it's something different. Like, she was a little bit saucy. And she's like, well, where are you? I'm out here taking care of me, whatever. You know, I'm taking care of me. It is what it is. You know, because Kevin doing whatever, I can do whatever too. And she's like, are you by a pool? And she's like, yes, I am. She's like, where's Kevin? I mean, what's the baby's name? Where's Nathan? And she's like, this place has nannies. I'm not a bad mother. I have a whole nanny. And I'm like, but the point is, you took your son, went somewhere, and no one knows where you are. That's the definition of kidnapping. I mean, if you look it up, it ain't no other definition besides that one. You take your child somewhere that they're not supposed to be, and you hide, okay, from the other parent. That's called kidnapping, okay? Even as a parent. At this point in time, I feel like Grace knew some still wasn't right, but she didn't want to panic because, again, Kevin here, he already acting a little stanky dang dang, and he's already upset. So he's just like, well, let me talk to her. When he gets on the phone, Charity just hangs up. I said, Lord Jesus Christ. Charity at this point in time is being so immature and stupid that she's causing more problems that she has to call than she needs to. There is no point in her. What did you have him Kevin for? Or because he moved on. And someone put, you know, it would be hard for me if my husband or however long, you know, left me for a man. I'm like, technically, Kevin didn't leave Charity for a man. He left her because he was gay. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it wasn't even a man he was cheating with. And then he got with Aaron, and now they are in a whole relationship. So I get how it can be difficult, but I'm like, girl, put your big girl panties on and be a big girl and just, you know what I'm saying, and deal with it. So be an adult about this thing. Anyway, when she hangs up the phone, Kevin like, you know what? I'm calling the police. She's like, no, you know, give her a minute, give her a few ticks or whatever. Don't do that just yet. And he kind of just walks away. And then she says to Aaron, you know, can't you do something about it? He like, you know, I can't make him do anything. You know what I'm saying? It ain't up to me, but I'll try to stop him as much as I can. I don't know if it's gonna work. Anyway, we do see May and Jacob have a conversation where he tells her what's going on with Zora and how he caught her stealing the church's money. And, you know what I'm saying, stealing from the collection plate. And she's like, well, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? She's like, you know what? Because he then said, you know, Carissa wants to send her to boot camp. And then May says, you know what? Don't do that. Bring her to me. Let me keep her. And sometimes a good old mean grandma can get a kid together, okay? Because sometimes that's just what you need. And, you know, she's like, you know, I can do it. And I'm like, that's a little bit smart. You know what I'm saying? Save the money that you would spend on camp and give it and pay for the little bills, but they are rich. Who cares? Anyway, you know what I'm saying? She says, I'll take her because she won't disrespect me. Like, she's not going to do that. Not in my goddamn house. And, you know, he said, you know what? I'll bring it up to Carissa and see what she says, and we'll talk about it. I like how he did not say yes without speaking to Carissa because he knew that she kind of, you know what I'm saying, she wants to do her own thing about Zora. Then Bishop calls everybody, attention. He gives a whole little speech he has made. Come on, wife, come on, first lady. And she hesitates to go up front, but she goes up front to talk to him or whatever. And he gives a whole little speech about, you know, how he met her, not she's so wonderful, and you know, so how one can't be in his life alone, and you know, ever since May has came to his life, he hasn't felt like incomplete in any way. He has never been cold or hungry. All these, just how she's the business, and since he's been with her, she been the best thing spoken, and his life has been absolutely wonderful. He has his kids and grandkids come up as he basically confesses his love for his wife and says, I intend to spend the next 40 years the same way I spent the last 40 years, and that's in love with you. I said, oh, ain't that amazing? Okay. And then he says, what God has put forth, no man can pull apart. I'm like, you need to say no man or woman. Okay, let's say that. Anyway, they then kissed, and for a second I said, oh my God, the speech she gave, it was amazing. But I'm like, she looked like, oh, this is the man I remember. Okay, he's trying to win me back. Because it was a great speech. It was a great speech, a grand gesture if you made in front of all the people or whatever. And when they kissed or whatever, it was a moment like she liked Bishop again. And then here come that harlot. Okay, that whole little harlot Rochelle. Okay, come in doing the slow clap. Get your ass out of here, Rochelle. Get your ass out of here. And then, of course, May sees Rochelle, which is like, what the is she doing here? Like, what is that a harlot doing up in our house? And then he like, I don't know why she here. She was uninvited. I did not invite her here. I'll handle it. Don't worry about it. And then it seems that at this moment, Rochelle, Derek, Grace, and I think it was Clara were talking. Was it Clara? Yeah, it was Clara. Not kind of Clara. And she's like, Grace, where you been had this from? And I keep burping. I know why she was had him because he, someone might try to take a bite. I'll be like, bitch, no, you won't. No, my goddamn get your ass somewhere else. Go on somewhere, Rochelle. You're already on my daddy. Okay, get off my man. Anyway, the faces that Darius was making, it looked like he ain't like Rochelle. It looked like, well, I googled a Rochelle, but that ain't what she looked like. Because I don't know if he's ever seen her. So his facial expressions to me just didn't seem like a person who was like, oh, okay, hey. Like, it seemed real, stand obvious, like, okay. Or like he knew her from somewhere and he couldn't put a finger on it. Or it's something. It's something. Somebody put in a comment section last week, what if he's working with her in some form of fashion? Because if you think about it, they do have someone in each person's life. Well, to a certain extent, they got Tasha fucking with Jacob. They got Rochelle messing with Bishop. So it's like, what if Derek was, a thing to get up on the Grace's skin? But I don't know, because they've been dating since last year, and a lot has went on. So I can't say that. I don't know. Anyway, we then see Bishop go up and talk to Rochelle, okay? And he like, look, you should not be here. You know that I'm trying to fix things with my wife. And she said, it'd be most suspicious if I wasn't here. You know what I'm saying? Don't you think so, Bishop? I'm like, you old heifer. Anyway, he like, look, you know what I'm got going on. You need to leave. The way you keep pulling me in and pushing me away, it's just not fair. It's just not fair. It hurts, Bishop. It hurts me because I have feelings for you. I'm like, what's on your lucky, girl? Look at you out there acting, okay? And she like, let's be clear, okay? You have been she said, let's be clear about you being anything but clear with me, okay? You have not been clear with me. You've been telling me to stay away from you, but when you say it while you looking at me with these gazing eyes, or you will say, you'll hold me tight and close and then say, I'm in love with my wife. It's too much. You doing two different things at once. And he like, if I've led you on or made you feel any kind of way, I'm sorry. Okay, I am sorry. But what I'm saying, she realized, okay, he done with her and she needs to leave. And then he like, but you need to go. And as she leaves, she leaves in a way that if anyone seen her leave, they know, okay, that's his lover. And he told her that she got to go. And his wife over there, and she watching her go, and that's what's going on. And it's embarrassing. And then she walked past May and looked at May. I'm looking like, whoa, heifer, get your ass up out of here. Anyway, then Bishop goes up to May, like, I don't know why she would say, don't talk to me. Why are you talking to me? I told you we are done. Because clearly your business is with her and not with me. And then she just kind of walks away. I said, well, that kiss ain't mean much to her. Okay, if it did before, it damn sure don't now. We then see Rochelle, don't get too far. Okay, she walks up to Clara. Hey, Clara. So earlier we were talking whatever. You mentioned how you was already, tied up in some Calgary business and you could not donate to Grace's charity. Like, would you mind me asking, like, what are you involved in? She said, well, unfortunately, that ain't your business. That's what she said. She said, I can't tell you that because, you know what I'm saying, you're not, in the round table or whatever. I can't share that information. But I'm like, nobody would, girl. Don't nobody know you there. They don't know you, girl. Okay, go ahead on about the business. And then Rochelle then said, I love my bishop. I love Bishop. But however, if I was your money manager, I would not suggest that you help them, anything financially. I'm just giving you my opinion, okay? You have a good night. And then she walks away, which makes Clara think it's something in that water. So at this point in time, we see Grace having a conversation with Connie. Connie walk up like, you know what I'm saying, oh, did Kevin leave already? I was going to talk to him. She's like, about what? Yeah, he did leave or whatever. Oh, I was going to ask him why he don't come to Calgary no more. Why isn't he a member? His son is a member. And even though him and Charity aren't together anymore, that was his church home. Well, you know what I'm saying, he probably does not feel welcome at Calvary. We're not an open church. And she's like, oh, that's not true. He can always come to Calvary. Well, no, because you expect him to hide who he is. She's like, no, we don't ask anyone to hide anything. You're right, because y'all just expect it, which is more crazy. She brings up how there are so many, LGBT people who need a church home. You know what I'm saying, we need to be open and inclusive to people, because that's the way of the world. And that's how we should start doing that. And then she was like, oh, Grace, when will you just outgrow, this whole agitating thing for every underdog for Jesus? She was like, every underdog is Jesus. And then Connie had a dumb face. Okay, the dumb face. I do feel like Grace can be the next GreenLeaf pastor. Okay, she just has to really want to do it. But we shall see how that happens. We see Jacob tell Carissa how, he talked to his mom, and his mom wants to basically get Zora to get her in line. And she was like, no, I don't need her help. And he like, it ain't about you needing help. Zora is our daughter. And plus, she listens to my mom. She can keep her in line like she did me and my sisters. Honey, Carissa said, oh, like she did Faith. And how are you discussing funny business like that? I'm like, how you gonna mention the dead sister? He got 2 of the whole living sisters. How do you bring up how his mama raised the one dead one? I'm like, you won't. Now that was low. And he see him saying, that was out of line. Okay, that was out of line. And my mother is family. Okay, so boom, bam, bam. Okay, Jacob, I'm sorry, fine. I'm gonna go find Zora. Go find Zora. Oh, Jesus, Zora. Zora. So Zora up at line to Sophia. My father, accused me of taking money from a collection plate. It wasn't me. I didn't do that. He was acting crazy. Came up in my room, knocking stuff over, going through all my stuff. I can't believe it. Well, are you sure you didn't take it? Like, are you sure? Like, where did that money come from that you gave me for that phone? My birthday stuff, Zora. Sophia, I'm not a thief. Yes, you are. Not only is you a thief, you was a liar. Girl, you both. Okay, you are the true blue. And when you a thief and a liar, you can't be trusted. Okay, let's say that. So Sophia and her boyfriend then go out to the car to spend some time together. Okay, so we see Sophia in the car kissing her boyfriend. They're kissing. I'm like, Sophia, what you finna do, girl? Don't you do it? And she stops and says, no, you can't have no coochie. Stop it. My words, not hers. But she do stop him and say, it's going a little bit too far or whatever. And then he like, oh, all right, I'm going to get up and go home. Typical boy. He wants punani and she's not ready. And I'm happy that I was like, what I had my TV on the Cartoon Network. And sometimes some of these other weird shows in between, I be like, what the is that? I don't know. Anyway, so, she like, I don't, let's not do something. And then he leaves, which makes her feel some kind of way. So she then goes in the house and she sees Zora is in her room on a computer, but she don't say much. So she come in, sit down, and they chit chat. Okay. She brings up how, when he left or whatever, I think he might break up with me because he wants to have sex. It's just so weird or whatever. Right. It is so weird. She's like, right, isn't it? And he goes, Zora, no, I was playing with you. It's not, it's not a big deal. It's just sex. Zora's she's just such a bad influence. The Lord Jesus. Anyway, Sophia like, look, that's not true. Like, I want to wait until I'm married because God said this and this and this. Matter of fact, let me show you. So she then picks up her laptop to show her reasons as to why she should wait to have sex before until marriage, and she sees what Zora was doing on her computer. Who's Cash when he taken up for 99 2000? It was some weird name. That's so she's like, you talk to Isaiah, because she reads some of the messages. You're talking to Isaiah? I cannot believe you. This is so stupid. What are you doing? Like, what? Why are you talking to him? He hit you. He hits you. He treats you like crap. What is wrong with you? He loves me. She's like, that's not love, girl. And it's not. I'm like, Zora is a complete idiot. And then Zora has the audacity, the unmitigated gall, bitch, the balls to say, what would you know about love, Miss Goody Goody? You are so embarrassing. You embarrass me. I'm embarrassed to even know you. You embarrass me at the Castilian. You know what I'm saying? You irk my nerves. You suck the life out of me. Or you talk about it as a Bible. I'm looking like, this heifer is a demon. She's a demon, baby. Okay, the devil is in that girl. Okay, the devil is penis. She just got too much. You can't get some girls penis because they turn crazy, and clearly Zora is crazy over the dick. Okay, it is what it is. And then I like how Sophia said, I just like being saved. I'm happy to be saved, and yes, I do talk about it. Maybe if you wasn't so concerned with that pile of trash, Isaiah, you could be happy too. When was the last time you were happy? The last time I was happy was before I met you. I'm looking like, Zora, you're lying, girl. You're lying. You used to be fun, and you got saved. You ain't fun no more. And they're going back and forth. And then it went from her calling him a pile of trash to Zora calling her God's little bitch. I'm like, how do you get the words God's little bitch? How does they even come out someone's mouth? I should slap you. I said, you gonna slap who? Who you gonna slap? And Sophia said, I like to see you try it. And now it's a tussle. It's a whole little tussle. Okay, they tussling. Wasn't no punches or whatever. It was like a, what I'm saying, little and little tussle. And as they're tussling, Carissa walks in. Stop this. Break this up. What are you doing? They break it up real easy or whatever. What's going on here? And they both are quiet, but they both look mad. She then sees the laptop open, and she looks. She's like, You got her on that, didn't you? That's what this was. Let me see. And she reads the stuff. You talking to this boy? Oh, you gonna run away? Oh, you think when you turn 18 you gonna leave and run away with him? Yes. When I turn 18, I ain't moving out. I ain't leaving. I'm gonna be with him, and there's nothing that you can say about it. Little girl, you better get your hand out my face. I really wish that Carissa would have smacked the dog shits out of Zora. Okay, a whole little. I needed that. I think, didn't somebody slap her before? Besides Isaiah, I think her mama slapped her once before. She didn't slap her again. Okay, because obviously she like getting hit. Okay, if Isaiah can hit her and she still love him, then her mom should be able to do it too. Point to the blank to the period. Anyway, I don't care what you say. This is what I'm doing, and you can't stop me. And then she walks off, and Carissa looks oh so mad, oh so fed up, oh so I have to do what I have to do because this little girl gonna make me choke her ass out. So let me go ahead and figure out what I'm gonna do. Okay, we then see Clara leaving the party. Clara leaving the party a little bit tipsy, and I did not realize that Clara, the rich old woman, is the grandmother to it's the grandmother to is it not Connie? Corinne, the bishop's assistant. I did not realize that. So she a little tipsy, whatever. So Corinne taking her home, and then May said, so we're gonna sit down and talk, right? Because about that issue. Oh, I'm glad you brought that up. I want to sit down with you and my money people again, just to go over what's gonna go on, and which made May feel like, damn, it ain't gonna be as easy to get this money. But she said that based on what Rochelle said, because I think Rochelle, if I have a little bit more time, I can, wiggle my way and do some things. And so she leaves. Like May says, okay, me and James won't have any issues sitting with your money people and going over the figures or whatever. But I'm like, she looks a little worried. She looks a little bit worried. So at this point in time, we see Grace. She's at the church. It's like the following day, and we see that Grace is on her computer, and she sees the story about Bishop and May about how they're being named in the IRS probe. And so here come Connie. Connie, get your ass up out of here, girl. Hey, Grace. Hey, Connie. Now, Connie, battery's low, of course. She's asking Grace, would you ever consider running a church where, like Calvary, where, gay people are not allowed to come? Like, would you ever consider running a church like that? Why'd you ask me that? Where'd that come from? She's like, well, this whole IRS probe and, so many things going on. And, she's like, Calvary, isn't Calvary without a GreenLeaf here. And so, and we know that a GreenLeaf is Calvary and Calvary is a GreenLeaf. She's like, so the deacons may ask you to step up and take over as pastor if these issues go any further with this IRS probe with your parents. She's like, so would you would you take the position? And Grace was like, She doesn't answer, but I feel like she would. I feel like she would. I really do. So at that point in time, we then see Jacob and Carissa making a hard decision. And they make the decision to send Zora to be with May at the GreenLeaf compound and get her ass together. But May see firsthand the attitude and the disrespect that Zora has, because when she when they're taking her to the room, she walked away from her parents without saying bye. Look, young lady, go back over there and give your parents a proper goodbye. What's wrong with you? And she walks over and like the little shoulder, like a little fake little hug or whatever. And then she walks away again and closes the door. And you can see how hard it is for Carissa to leave her child somewhere because she's gotten that bad. And probably her as a mom thinking like, why couldn't I fix it? Why couldn't she listen to me or whatever? And then I like how May assured her, like, you know what I'm saying, excuse me, I'm going to get through to her. We're going to fix it. And there's a thing of you not leaving her, in the lurch or whatever. I'm a grandma and I'm going to get her ass together or kill her trying. Beat her. Anyway, we then see Charity. Charity is out here living her best life. I'm living my best life. She like, I ain't going back and forth with you people, okay? I'm up. She was in like a little lounge hotel thing, drinking her hand, singing a little bit drunkenly, but still sober enough to hit the song right. You know what I'm saying? She was singing down the summer, I will survive. I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how. All that whole thing or whatever. And she sang. I'm looking like, and the baby there in the stroller, she has a drink in her hand. I'm looking like, this is not good mothering. Like, it just isn't. Like, I feel like you should not be in a hotel bar lounge with a drink in your hand singing with your baby in the stroller. If the baby wasn't there, okay. If the baby was somewhere with a nanny, okay. But you there with the baby girl singing around the white folk, girl, bye. Okay. And then she, hey. She was all her little, I will survive. All her little mo, singing loud or whatever, eyes closed, having a good little kiki. And then she done, finishes the song and she got a little drink or whatever. And here come the police. She had a GreenLeaf. She turned, she looked, she's like, come with us. I'm like, oh, bitch. Kevin said, not today, bitch. We found you. Kidnapping. And that's how the episode goes off. So, again, it was a really, really good episode. If you have not done so by now, go ahead and subscribe, okay? Because if you're still here, you should be subscribed. Okay, so put your comments in the comment section to let me know how you like the review, the video, the show and all the stuff, all that good stuff. Anyway, I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. Peace.